Alright, so let's take a look at these patch notes that we have for Athena and Benimaru. So take a look at what we got going on for the update. I do want to remind everybody to collect everything from here, guys. You're going to have some Prime Memory Shard selection boxes maybe in here. Do collect these because you do have a time limit on these things. But let's check out what we got in the forum here and see what's going on. So we have, of course, Athena and Benimaru. We have Benimaru, who's an attack purple, and Athena, who's an attack green, right? Doesn't really matter that they're attack or not. I mean, they could be balanced, they could be defense. We all know they can make characters strong no matter what typing they are, so that doesn't really matter to me. But if you're looking for a green, then obviously Athena is going to be a great choice. If you're looking for a purple, but we've already got 2 free purples and Jamie and Mukai, then we'll see about Benimaru. That's honestly the thing that hurts this character the most. But still, for some players, it's going to be really good because then they have 3 UE characters on their team. So pretty cool. They look awesome, man. Really sick. Like they did more of a grown-up look for Athena, which I really appreciate and like. The artwork is amazing on these things, man. They look gorgeous. Always with the retro guys and the car back here. You see Rio up back there. That's sick, man. Andy in here, right? Maybe that's an indication that Rio or Andy will get a little love in the future because those are 2 characters that never got Jack, right? Or Robert here, right? Never got nothing at all. And then take a look at this, right? Look at this artwork. Right? Benny's hair is down. He looks freaking badass. Right? He looks badass. I almost wish we would have got this instead of the other version. Don't get me wrong. The classic spiked hair is all good, but he looks sick as hell like this. He just looks like a bad mofo, man. Right? And then you have these cards here that we're going to get through the exchange shop. You know, just Benny pretty much hanging out on there, which is nice. We have all the little stats. I'm not going to get into all this, guys. This is a lot of the same old crap, right? The EX here increases blast skill damage by 10% for 10 seconds after using skill. Increased blast skill damage. So it looks like blast skills for both these characters. Big time. And then we scroll down a little bit more. And we have the re-entry of EX Fighters, Mai, Shiranui, and Kula Diamond, which is awesome. So for those of you that got EX Mai and EX Kula, they're getting some big buffs, which is awesome. They're going to be able to go to level 90 as always. What's up, Niz? What's going on? What's going on, man? Right, so that's pretty cool. You can take a look at the buffs that they gave Mai Shiranui. She's going to be badass, guys. They increased her leadership, the burn by 80%, the extreme fighters by 60%. Pretty awesome, especially characters with burn explosion. That's going to be OP for them. And then you have like the increased burn damage by 800%. This lasts for 12 seconds. So the deal felt physical damage equal to 5,000% of attack, which is insane. I mean, of course, like just these bonker ass buffs like Mai and Kula are getting, you know, insane bufferage. You know, but their buffs look insane on here. Jesus Christ, man. Like, it's pretty potent stuff, guys. And then we get into Kula here, and yeah, Kula's going to be pretty vicious. Honestly, Kula and Mai both, the EX versions, are pretty OP. They both have concentration on their second skill with Mai and their third skill with Kula, so they're both really fun characters and pretty insane. They've proven to be pretty insane in multiple ages challenge, so getting these buffs is pretty OP for them. I don't know how they're going to perform in the next ages challenge, but the buffs are substantial. Like, yeah, pretty OP stuff, man. Pretty OP stuff. Battle card adjustments, right? So the cards that came in with them are going to get some serious adjusting with the increase of phantom damage and just overall damage in general, which is pretty awesome, right? Yeah, a lot of people are going to be pretty happy about that, about Mai and Kula for sure. Those are 2 big waifus for a lot of players out there. Super popular characters, right? And then we have the stones, which we don't need to get into. We have the Ages Challenge, which Luca here. I know that's not his name. I'm just saying, you know, Asura, whatever, right? I'm just saying, right? Just kind of a joke. But boss info, guys, we can get into that whenever it actually shows up, which will be 2 weeks away from when we actually get the characters. So there is that, right? It's always annoying to get brand new characters, want to use them in a new game mode, but we gotta wait 2 weeks before we can use play in the new game mode, which is always annoying. Then we have the new events, right? We have a login bonus. We have the rush dungeon, of course, the challenge dungeons, right? With Asura, the Ages challenge. right? We have the Psycho Remix Puzzle, Bingo, the event Codex, which is pretty normal, right? Athena's crafting event, right? We have the new Chapter 5. We're going to gain 100 rubies every single day. And a lot, I mean, there's a lot of events going on here, which is cool, right? We can take a look at some of those events. Well, actually, we can take a look at them right now, right? So we take a look at the events and see what we got going on here, right? You have the login event, which, I mean, you know, we get these. This is probably going to be for the rerun right here, the ZX tokens, similar to what we had in the last event, right? I imagine it's probably going to be the case, right? We'll get so many of those through doing dailies and so on. And then we can hopefully get, you know, a copy of Mai or Kula, which would be pretty cool, right? You see the Rush Dungeon here, right? You see the exchange shop for the Rush Dungeon. And then, of course, Andy in here. I really do wonder if they might do a little something for Andy in the future. You know, they really need to. The character's never had nothing. He's never even had a Fest version. He's never had a Purple Border version. Nothing. And there's a few others that are in that same boat. So, you know, Robert, like I mentioned earlier, and, you know, quite a few others. So I hope that this is an indication that they're going to be buffing up these characters as well, or giving them a UE version, because they absolutely deserve it, man. Andy's a very big, very popular character in the franchise, so it'd be nice to see, right? And then you have the tower where you need certain characters to enter in there, which we pretty much figured. Here's the AG challenge with, you know, Oompa Loompa, right? Is what I'm calling him. No reason why I'm saying that name. I'm just saying it for fun, goofing off, right? You see the Aegis challenge here. You see they got, look at this, man. So we got Psyche in here, Shenwu, we have Vice, we have Guile, we have Jury, Ken, right? So they put some of the Street Fighter characters in here, and then we got 2 that we can actually choose and add on here, which is nice. I'm really glad that they did that. So that way you can apply nuts to these characters as well, whoever you decide to put in there. So that's pretty sweet. And if you notice, Mai and Kula are not on here, right? You don't see Mai and Kula anywhere. So, but that doesn't mean they can't be good in this. They still might be really good. Those 2 characters really were OP as hell back in the day. So we'll see. We'll see. And then we have the Aegis Challenge Carnival, right? Which EX Memory, the shards, you know, some rubies. Pretty much, I mean, honestly, guys, it's a lot of the same old stuff. You know, we got the bingo and just a lot of the puzzle, a lot of the typical stuff that we've come to expect, you know. And it's like I said in previous videos that we really do need something other than the Aegis Challenge. We really do need new content. I'm happy with the update, right? I'm happy that we're getting a lot of these goodies, and I'm happy Chapter 5's returning to get that extra 100 rubies a day, and happy about the new fighters, right? We got Chocolate Mukai, which is very interesting, right? This guy was actually a pain in the butt back in the day. We'll see how this is going to be with UE characters, right? But back in the day, this was actually quite the pain, but we'll see if it's going to be a pain this time or not. And then we just got, you know, our dailies that we log in and, you know, get a bunch of goodies. Then we have the KOF Pass, which we talk about in another video. That's not really a big deal. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right? It's pretty much it, you know. So for the people that, I mean, honestly, we got a lot of likes versus dislikes, which is awesome. Really good to see that players are in good faith and really happy. So that's awesome, man. I'm really happy to see that. And the update looks like, you know, it's pretty much, you know, run-of-the-mill, same old stuff that we've come to expect and get in these updates. But I'm still overall really happy that we're getting Athena and we're getting a version of Benny Marl. That's awesome, man, especially since this character's never had no love. So let me know what you all think about down in the So let me know what you all think about everything that I've said today, and I do stream on Twitch and YouTube. The link to Twitch is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. Why you gotta laugh right when I'm doing my outro, man? What the hell? Bruh!